Hey guys, this is Tyler coming to you from Cancun, Mexico. I'm still here. I'm actually on top of a parking garage, of all things. So, it's been about a month since I've been here. I'm actually at arguably the nicest mall here in the city. I just found out about this place recently, and it's very upscale. This mall, it's interesting when I look at these places, like and compare it to like what you see in the U.S. and how much people. I'll be honest about this. How much these immigrants, especially, but just people in general, they don't take care of this stuff. I mean, you look at the malls now in the U.S. and it's atrocious, honestly. But what um what I wanted to do here too is just give a quick update on what exactly I've been doing and my thoughts on a few things. So, firstly, I mentioned in a live, I'm actually doing a master's program right now. It's through my university in Minnesota. And I will just put it this way, folks. There's a reason why a lot of people recommend to not do masters and PhDs unless it's like in the STEM field. Um, as I look at my situation now, um, there's a lot of factors like certain professors, and you can pretty much get an idea of what their political ideologies are. And just it's bad. I mean, certain elements, and then you're paying a boatload of money. So I'm actually looking at switching my major over to cybersecurity or a master's. And yes, there's factors here I won't go into in this video. Maybe down the road I'll explain certain things so people better understand um, my rationale in doing it. But there's good reasons, we'll put it that way. Other than that, though, uh, I will tell you this, guys, especially these younger guys out there. I have a family member. I won't get specific here for privacy, but I have a family member right now, and he's going through a pretty serious bout with stage 4 cancer. And it's just a reminder to myself and to family members, but especially myself, not to waste time, and especially don't waste your life doing things that you don't want to do. And likewise, things that don't provide value. For example, many people here, I mentioned this in a previous video, they knew that I had a serious issue a year and a half ago with booze. And I've I don't want to say I've conquered it. You never conquer those kind of issues, but you're always going to deal with those demons. With that said, though, I mean, you get to a point where you do reach certain levels. And I would say I've reached a point with that where I got into that. And when I look back at things like this, and look, I'm not the kind of person, I don't think it's bad if people want to have a couple drinks, martinis, beers, whatever. Yeah, I don't think that's bad. I'm talking about people that are binge drinking from morning until night. And just a complete waste of time. It's not just that time, but it's what follows. The serious bouts of depression and things like this, especially people who have mental issues and other problems. And going back to this family member of mine, I just realized that it's very important, obviously, make the most of each day. But likewise, you want to be productive with things that fulfill you. Because I know for some people, they say, oh, that means going to a beach and um, drinking martinis all day or something. I mean, like, things that provide, like, value. I think as guys especially, this is the case. And this is actually one of the reasons I'm switching over to most likely cybersecurity, because I don't necessarily want to do that per se, but I think what it can allow me to do, avenues from this are much greater than what I'm currently doing, and that's just been something I really have thought about the past month, and it occurred to me on Sunday that maybe this is a good change to do and to roll with it and to make the most of it, because at the end of the day, you only have one life to live, and that's really all that matters. And for guys out there who are looking at these presidential elections, I wouldn't use political leaders to make decisions, but no question. I mean, if a certain person gets into office, Kamala Harris, it probably will even get worse. Honestly, certain things in the states, it's horrible. Honestly, when you look at um, different issues, but like I said, if for any guy out there though, like where I'm now, Mexico is awesome. Honestly, like even just for a short vacay, staycay. Will I stay here permanently? No, I don't. Um, Having lived in Eastern Europe, there's things that I kind of learned, you might say, and I realized like what I really value, what's practical long term in a society. But definitely, some guys here, I think they could make some great moves doing this or living here. I have a friend actually lives in Guadalajara, Mexico, and he's doing very well. He's been there for now like he's been in Mexico total for a couple of years. But as far as that goes, for me, it's week by week, and that's about it. So thank you, folks, and give me your feedback.